was trying to get my purple belt, but it's a little too expensive.
How do you feel if it's still all in there, bro? It's all in the side. There you go. Yeah. Oh, it's on the tip of it now. Yeah. How do you feel if Pedro gets one and you don't?
I have to kill him for it.
Okay.
In the middle of the night, I'm just gonna strangle him. Huh?
How you feeling?
Feel good. I don't want to sit through like 2 hours of speeches.
You gonna get that brown belt today or what?
No, my coach is a brown belt, so I'm stuck at a purple belt for indefinitely. But that just shows like how dedicated I am. I'm down for I'm down for Samurai Squad so much that I'll stay here even though there's no chance of getting promoted.
I'm proud of these guys for getting their promotions. Ready to see it, man. Let's go.
Hey, here we go. Okay, yeah, we did that.
Hey, how you feeling, bro?
Good. Always. Except for when I'm not.
You gonna get that blue belt today or what?
What I been?
You gonna get that blue belt today or what?
We'll see. Who knows, bro? Who knows? It's a crazy world out there, dog. Crazy world. What's up, my brother?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
You excited?
What?
You excited?
Yeah, I'm not getting promoted, so I'm just here for the roles.
Appreciate it.
Good.
Today is a very special day, belt promotion day. As you can see, we got a lot of belts here. We got a lot of people. I hope that after today, it's all good vibes. Learn from the experience. Hopefully, learn from your training partners. Learn what they've done. I'm gonna do my best to keep it short and concise. Like I said, a lot of us, we don't have all night, so I'd like to keep it under an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I'd like to start with a quick speech, nothing crazy. I just wrote it today. I wrote it down because there's some key points I want to make, and my memory is not the best. First, I'm very excited to be presenting this today. I take a lot of pride in my students. I love you guys, each and every one of you, regardless of how often you train, regardless of how skilled you are, how dominant you are, how many competitions you win or you lose. I love each and every one of you, and I want you to know that I really appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. It's because people like you, the dedicated few, that really can make this community thrive. And I know that so many people's lives have been changed. It's so much, jiu-jitsu is so much bigger than just rolling on the mat and trying to strangle each other. There's so many more elements to it. And I just want to say thank you for being a part of it. So, real briefly. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our belt promotion ceremony. I did not write this entire thing from ChatGPT. I used some of my own words. Today is a special day where we can celebrate our shared passion for martial arts. And us coaches can recognize individuals for their hard work and dedication. Before we start handing out belts, I'd like to talk a little bit about the point of belt promotions and what they mean to me. Being promoted can mean many different things to many different people. There's no clear definition as to what each belt rank means. What is getting promoted? What is the point of getting promoted? There's no clear, concise answer. For some, belt rank is everything. Getting that black belt, getting that blue belt, it's huge, it's life-changing. And for others, man, who cares about some silly belt? I'm just here to strangle people. I'm just here to get some work in. And to those that think that rank is not important, I commend you. I commend you for your disregard of superficial praise. I appreciate that you don't need anyone to give you acknowledgement for your dedication to your martial arts journey. I was a lot like that when I first started. I came from wrestling. I was like, man, what is this stupid belt? Some blue belt? I don't care what belt you are. I'm gonna mess you up. It doesn't matter. What's the whole point about it? So I completely understand where you're coming from. My advice for you is to understand that belt rank is more important to those around you than it is for yourself. It's important to your coach because they see something in you that's worth praising. There's something in you that's worth sharing to the world. Your coach wants other people in the community to see how far you've come, to hopefully inspire them to follow in your footsteps. Never forget, it wasn't long ago that you were a spazzy white belt that didn't know how to hip escape. Be empathetic to your training partners because they are the ones who are going to motivate you and push you to your next goal. To those that do take belt rank very seriously, I commend you for your desire to attain something that is beyond your current limits and your dedication to accomplish a goal that is extremely difficult, something very few people are able to achieve, especially because it's 10th planet. My advice to you is to be patient. Stay focused when things get tough, and most of all, do not put undeserved pressure on yourself. We all have different rates of progression. We have different body types, different athletic ability, and different levels of intellect. Don't compare yourself to anyone else's journey. Understand that someone who is overly motivated to get the next belt rank can oftentimes become quickly disappointed when they aren't performing up to their own expectations. I recommend not to put any belt or any person on a pedestal because the color of your belt doesn't give you superpowers. It doesn't magically make your jiu-jitsu any more effective once you go from white belt to blue belt. It definitely doesn't make you a good person. Don't focus on the end goal, focus on your own personal journey. To me, belt rank is about recognition from your coach and your peers that you have reached a certain level of skill and understanding within your own martial arts path. I believe belt rank is based on an individual's progression in their own subjective journey, not an objective journey of somebody's skill. Having said that, skill is a must when it comes to ranking up. I expect all of my students to be tough and have dangerous skills. We need to maintain a high standard when it comes to representing the 10th Planet Association. Trust me, you don't want to have that feeling of being undeserving of your rank. You don't want to be so motivated and excited to get to the next belt rank, and once you get there, you have this bad feeling in your stomach, like, man, do I really deserve this? I personally wait a long time to promote people so they're confident in their rank and don't second guess the coaches and their own rank. There's no reason to have imposter syndrome. I can assure you, if I promote you, if Coach Danny promotes you, it means you are legit. You deserve to be where you're at. More important than skill, though, is to be a positive force in the community. To be an attentive student who is open to change and adaptation. To be a welcoming face and a good training partner for the new students. Most importantly, it is to be a shining example of what others should strive for. That is what it means to be a good leader. A belt is more than just your skills on the mat. In conclusion, belt promotions are a celebration of our dedication and remind us of our responsibilities to our team, community, and association. Let's approach these days with humility and gratitude towards your coaches and training partners. Remember, it's not the color of your belt that matters most, but the journey, the discipline, and the life skills that we develop along the way. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to be part of your journey. Thank you guys. For what?
How much you charge by paper?
For the paper?
Yeah, how much you charge?
I don't get what you mean.
How much you charge by paper? Yeah. My bad.
I think ChatGPT is like $15 a month. I forgot. All right, guys. So Coach Danny is going to give out some promotions. I have quite a few on my list here, but I wanted to make sure that Coach Danny was able to give his own perspective on things and to give out some belts that he is really excited to give out to you guys. So give it up for Coach Danny.
Alright guys, just like Kuwy said, you know, it's not all about belts, but I get it. Trust me, I've been there. I've been like really craving for a belt. Like for instance, I first started, I came just like from wrestling, just like Kuwy did. We already came with that mentality, like, dude, I'm good. So how can I not get my blue, right? But realistically, guys, there's so much to learn. You know, there's so much to learn, and it's never ending. Till this day, I'm still learning all the time, all the time. It's never gonna end, literally. Like my own master, he's been doing it for 20 years. He's still learning. He always talks about that all the time. So don't ever think like you know enough, because like there's always more to learn. And don't ever like be afraid to like show it to someone else. Like if you can teach somebody like the most simplest move, that validates what you know, guys. That literally validates. As simple as it is, something simple like a back take. Something simple as, oh, this is how I control mount. Something simple as that just validates what you know, especially if you know like it works, you know? So like, don't ever forget that. Always hand it down, pass it down. Like this is what like it's all about at the end of the day. It's about the art of jiu-jitsu, right? It's all about like expressing yourself when you're on the mat. I see it. Some people are very aggressive. It really shows me like how kind of person you are. Some people are very passive. Shows me what kind of person. And then those people change, right? Over time. Those passive people turn more aggressive, makes them more confident in daily life. Those aggressive people calm down. They're like more chill in life. So it's awesome to like see what like the kind of things that jiu-jitsu can do for you, you know. And I'm a big believer in, you know, continuing that process. And that's why I'm here. That's why I believe in what Kuwy's doing here with everyone here. That's why I've been here with you guys, you know. I'm in the morning, so don't be afraid to ever show up. You know, and Kuwy takes care of the night classes. And it's a great process we're doing right here. Everyone's trying to just level each other up, and that's at the end of the day, that's my goal too. Make sure everyone in the same room is an awesome grappler. Not just myself, not just Kuwy, you know what I mean? I want everyone to be like a scary monster, like, and it's a great representation of us. It makes us feel good, trust me. It's awesome when like you have like, that's your white belt? Damn, how's he still a white belt? That feels so good to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Compared to like, that's your blue belt? How's your blue belt? You know what I mean? That's, oh, that one hurts. That one hurts, oh. But you get a white belt that they're like, dude, how's he a white belt? That's a great feeling, guys. As an instructor, that's the best feeling we could ever have. With that said, guys, let's start. So, this person right here is probably like one of the most dedicated like grapplers I have in my own class, you know. He doesn't say much, he doesn't do much, he just like gets to work. You know, he might not make it every class, but he's so consistent when he's there. All the time, he's always there. Anytime he can, he will make it. He even goes out of his way to tell me, like, hey, I can't make it. You know, and just the fact that he could actually let me know is a great thing. I know he works, I know he has a career, I know he actually has a 401k, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, dude, this guy's doing it, but he's there all the time. He might not be there every single day, but he tries as much as he can. And he shows up to all the other classes. He's like in the morning classes with Coach Oscar. He might be in the other coaches with Spencer when he was teaching it. I know he was trying to take sometimes when a shift changed in Kuwy's. He was in everyone's class. And I was like, damn, that's way better than him just coming to my class. He's learning from everyone, and that's what I really want out of everyone. It's like, don't ever think you're too good to go to like the fundamentals. Because trust me, there's some gems in there that people don't even think about it. You're like, dude, this is awesome. I don't know how I skipped this before. All right, leg. Get over here. Kuwy, get in here. Go on the other side. Here, get it, let me get him. Oh. There you go.
3, 2. Awesome job.
Quick speech. What does this mean to you, if anything?
Well, first I just want to give a special thanks to Coach Danny and all the coaches that have taken classes with and all the training partners. You guys are awesome. just, I don't know, I'm so nervous. This is a pretty special moment for me. Yeah, I'm so happy that I got this, and I just want to encourage each and every one of you guys to just keep getting better, keep showing up to classes, and come to the morning class, guys. We need more people. That's it. Thank you.
This next one, he's very similar, you know, consistent, takes all the classes, whatever he can. He's one of those guys that also works. Believe me, you know, he can't show up to every class, guys, but he's consistent. He's very consistent. And believe it or not, man, he's a little beast. He might not think so himself sometimes, but he is. I see it. I know how much of what he's become. From the first day, I still have video footage of like, damn, to now, I gotta show it to him because it's like a huge difference, guys. And it's nice to, like I said, when people are like, yo, how's he still a white belt? That feels good, guys. Bobby.
Take the belt out.
By the way, we have 2 blue belts to give out that aren't EOS and Panther belts yet because of some production issues. So don't be sad that you don't get a cool fancy belt. It's not all of them were printed perfectly, so I had to but I promise you will get a good EOS and Panther belt sometime in the future. I'll get it to you sometimes.
Alright, so same with this guy. He came in already with some kind of background. You know, he already had like wrestling in him. So he was already a beast. He already knew how to do things, you know? But he was always eager to learn. Like I made him start on his back. I was like, dude, you are not gonna wrestle. Screw that right now. I want you to learn what can you do off your back. What can you do off your back? Like, what's the point of wrestling if someone pins you, you got nothing for it to show? All those years of wrestling, right now you get pinned? Like, this is terrible, you know? So, like, plus I kick his ass every day. So you better learn, right? Better learn the hard way. But at the end of the day, he's come a long way. He shows, he's always helping out the new guy. He's like, I've taught him, hey man, you're gonna teach the new guy. Just like I said, guys, if you can teach the new guy, trust me, then you know what you're doing. Does that make sense? Like, you know what you're doing. If I have confidence in you that you can teach the new guy, like that makes me feel like, okay, man, this guy understands what he's doing. And by the end of the class, the guy's like doing it with him. And it's like a great feeling, like I said, to be able to pass that knowledge down and validate what you guys know. All right, Binny? Yeah!
Hey.
Ready? 3.
Good work, my man. Thank you so much.
You don't have to say something if you don't want to, but I recommend it. Like I said when I was talking, you know, it's not just about you. It's about, you know, the community, and you know, you can really inspire people with what you do. So, in time. Thank you, guys.
This next one, guys, he, you know, he's very, very, very eager to learn all the time. You know, he goes out of his way to record every class. I don't tell him to do that. He wants to do that. He wants to be able to remember what I taught. He wants to be able to distinguish the differences between one class and the other, specifically certain details. He's very analytical about it, even though you might not think so. You know, he actually goes out of his way to not hurt you because he's so big. You know, He actually tries to, even though he might still hurt you, right? But like, he tries not to use his strength. I've taught him to like not use it, because the day he needs to, he will have it, you know, and that's a big deal, guys. So like, understand everyone, like Kuwy said, is different body type. Some people are flexible, some people are not flexible. Some people are strong, some people are not so strong. You know what I mean? Some people are fast, some people are not so fast. You know, and it's okay. Like, use what you have, right? But like, also try to adapt all those other things. Try to be more flexible. Try to be stronger. What's wrong with being conditioned? You know, he's all about it, and he listens to me. He actually like pays attention. He's like, hey, I'm gonna go work out, and then let's go to jiu-jitsu. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. You know, I'm all about it. It's like, why wouldn't you? You know, and that kind of like effort really goes a long way. And in a short span, just doing those things, like him going out of his way to learn better, it has really improved him. You know, it's going to a point that it's like, man, he's a beast, and I can't hold him back. Jamell.
Oh, that's dope.
Big puppy.
Yeah.
3, 2. Nice.
Man. All right, everybody. I like to say, well, I always thank God first, but for blessing me with you guys, especially you, Coach, and so too. Like you very helped me to come a long way. This means a lot to me. A lot of people don't know, but I almost didn't make it to this point. Like last November, I actually tried to kill myself, and it's crazy, right? And I remember coming in and talking to Coach and stuff like that, and like, nah, man, you can't be doing that. So I really dedicated a lot of time to make sure I come in every single day to learn and learn. And every time I train with you guys and stuff too, it's a part that's saving me each and every single time. Sometimes I just feel like coming in getting beat up and like, hey, and I thank y'all guys for doing that and taking care of me. A lot of times I come and I feel like, hey, I want to beat people up, and sometimes I still get beat up, but it's still cool, you know? But I appreciate all the work you guys put inside and dedicate and pushing me, especially you, Coach Kuwy, too. Like, just you being you pushed me a lot too. You just don't even know it. I was coming to class like, man, that Coach Kuwy, man, he didn't put me on the back, be Steve, I want to be. I'm like, all right, I'm about to learn all these moves and get better so I can be on the back, be Steve. But nah, but it was like, I really love you guys, and this means a lot to me. It's like being more welcome into a family, and I've always been part of the family, but it's like, all right, now I got responsibility in the family. And I thank you guys for being here and sharing every day with me. And I thank you, Coach, for staying on me. You too, Coach Kuwy, and keeping me to grow. And I only know a little bit now. I'm trying to learn a little bit more too, so y'all can help me out with that. All right, I love you guys. And
this last one, you know, I saved him for last because to me, he's a great representation of like being the opposite of like these last two guys. He's not the biggest guy. He's not. He's actually the smallest guy in our little squad in the morning, you know, but he's like, he works hard. He records also. I love it. I'm like, damn, I'm like, you want to do it? Cool, by all means. He's always trying to learn. He's always eager. I'm always pairing him with the new guy. I'm like, dude, go with the new guy. You're gonna see if he can teach that guy. His defense is great. His momentum is going in the right direction. You know, and don't underestimate him, man. He'll catch it. Yeah!
Good job, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, guys, super excited. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Let's see.
remember last time I was talking for like 10 minutes about this one person. I was like, oh wait, they didn't show up. So I made sure to like, I don't know, I'll probably mess up. Okay, so, verse 2. All right, so I'm gonna do a 2-for-1. These guys have been exceptional students. Really want to highlight that word, students, right? This is a martial arts gym, and obviously there's coaches and students, but it's very important to have a strong student mentality when you come into training. Regardless of your background in sports or athletics and life experience, you can make a decision to be the best student that you can be. And you know, that can mean some different things to different people, but I see it as paying attention, trying to save the information that you're being given. You know, a lot of times you'll see people will learn a move and then, you know, rolling starts and then they kind of forget about it. You know, they don't really adapt. They don't, you know, it's like, why even coach? We should just roll every day. You know, we shouldn't even show moves. But these guys came so far to where they started. They started at some small, shitty program, and I remember the first time I rolled with them, I was just cleaning them. I was just destroying them, relentless. I wanted to show them like, yo, this is the real stuff. You know, that McDojo stuff, you got no idea, man. And now I'm lucky if I get a tap on them in a roll. So I'm very proud to promote Hector and Pedro Solis.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
You got something to say, I know. What's that, my brother?
So, me and Pete, we started jiu-jitsu about 4 years ago at Mount Sac. And we got into it because of our uncle, who was in the military, and he would always, after coming back to war, just beat us up, right? Probably the trauma. But before that, we would get into fights all the time. Day one, training partners, right? And so the struggles that we've had together of not being able to, you know, see a meal in a day, or fighting each other, grabbing each other's throats and fighting like brothers do. I think it's hard because it's the end of an era of white belts, but I feel like together we're going to progress and help people that come in who find it hard outside. The world's a difficult place, and whenever we have a chance to bring in people into our community and to make them feel special, I think that's the least we can do. Thank you.
Oh yeah, come get your keychain. They all should have keychains in them. If they don't, I'll get it to you sometime. All right. This next person is a big inspiration to me. Man, it's hard talking about this because, man, every single person is an inspiration to me. Like, all of you have worked so hard to get where you are, and you've sacrificed and you've dedicated so much time to this, and it inspires me. So this person, I really want to recognize their hard work, and that's kind of a common phrase that you hear a lot: hard work, dedication, martial arts journey, right? But there's levels to hard work, and this person is just putting in so much time and so much of their spirit into their jiu-jitsu, and I'm very honored to have them a part of our team. He's a hell of a manager, and his name is Xavier. Can't top that.
3, 2, 1. Awesome job, Xavier.
I want to thank you, Coach. I want to thank you, Coach. You, Coach. I want to thank Binny, my current roommate. I want to thank Hector, my old roommate. I joined this gym about 2 years ago. For a multitude of reasons, but the main reason was I was not happy with where I was in life. I was going down a road that was not good at all. So I needed to make a change, and that's when I found 10th Planet Covina. Second I stepped foot in this gym, I knew I wanted to be here. I had no money to my name, I had no job, I was going to school for a major I didn't want to complete. I didn't. And now I have a job. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, boss. Thank you, Evie. I did not expect to get this. I would be happy to stay a white belt for 10 years. I could not imagine my life. Well, if I asked myself 2 years ago if I was going to be in this situation here with all these people that I love and respect, I would have thought I was crazy. Man, this is wild, and I truly don't know what to say other than thank you, Coach.
Another no-show, too bad. Gotta wait another year. That would suck if I just forgot. He was like sitting in the corner. I didn't bring my glasses, so I didn't see him. Okay. And you know, try and keep it quick because I know some of you guys gotta work. If you gotta work, don't be offended. Don't think I'm gonna be offended. Just get out and then you can take off. So yeah, if you gotta run, feel free. There was quite a few belt promotions that I didn't want to show up for, and that I chose not to go that day. And it's understandable. It's like, I don't know, it's a complicated thing, but sometimes you might even think you know you're gonna get promoted and you like want to hold yourself back for some reason. And I think it's just a good reminder to trust your coaches, and you know, whether you get promoted or not, you know, your coaches truly know best, and they know when you're gonna be ready, when you're not ready. You might, on the other side, there's been some belt promotions that I went to that I thought I was going to get promoted to, and I was, you know, on the outside I was like, I don't care. No worries. And on the inside I'm like, ugh. All my friends got promoted. So we've been there, but the idea is just keep showing up and be happy for your teammates, and your time will come. If you guys are here, all you gotta do is keep showing up. Everybody can do it. Just takes time. All right. Anyways, next up, this one is a very special one to me. I think I've said this a few times, but there's people that come into jiu-jitsu and they're really great athletes, and they just learn jiu-jitsu so fast, and they're like, you know, I could teach them a move and they learn it in one rep. And there's some people that, you know, they wrestled, or they came from football, or they did boxing, you know, and you know, they catch on quick. And other people, they have to be here. They have to be in class. They can't just watch a YouTube video and figure it out. They have to show up day after day, round after round, mat time. And this person has just, because they're able to just keep on showing up and be able to just have a never quit attitude, that's what is going to take them far. And not to mention their ability to just save it. You know, sometimes people can learn quick, other people will learn slow, but this guy, teach him something, he reps it out, and once he's got it for good, and he can start implementing it into his game quick. And I really like that. And I know that this person is going to be a legend in the sport, because just for a lot of reasons, but mainly because they're a really good person. You know, you don't really know people until you have a lot of time with them, a lot of mat time, a lot of rolls, and you see how they treat other people too, especially beginners. And this person is just a really big shining example of what I'm looking for in the kind of people that I want, regardless of their skill level, regardless of their accomplishments, the kind of personalities, the kind of culture that I want to foster. And this person has made our culture phenomenal. And I'd like to praise Aneesh Singh.
Thank you, Kuwy. This is an absolute honor.
One of the most long overdue promotions. I'm surprised you didn't quit by now. I was testing you. That's why I waited so long.
When I first signed up, it's because I was wanting to jiu-jitsu, but like I just was a little scared too. And like I signed up thinking I would come like once a week, you know, every now and then, you know, just to kind of say I did it, you know. I just kind of wanted to have the bragging rights, but quickly I got the bug and wanted to be here all the time. It's not just because of how beautiful martial arts is, it's because every time I came here I felt a part of a community. And it's probably the first time in my life I felt a part of something bigger than myself. And so I just really appreciate you all for making this a place I always want to come to, no matter what.
too long. Gotta run through these. Okay. Next up. This person is very impressive. I really want to see this person continue for the rest of their life because I know that they're going to change the game. They have so much potential, and it's so, I feel so grateful to have a student who's so young and who's so damn aggressive, and I see him as the human Beyblade. He's crazy. The first time I rolled with him, he came in. I was like, hey, you ever trained before? And he's like, nah. Maybe I rolled around with my cousins, my uncles a couple times. First time we roll, I'm like, I'm gonna take it easy on this guy. He like pulls guard, inverts into 50-50, and like starts cranking on my heel. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing? Like, how did you start this? And I almost had to tap out to this kid. Anyways, he's extremely impressive, and I know that he's going to do really big things in the sport. Gabriel, Armenia.
E-gate. 3, 2, 1. Good job, bro.
Like Ro, first off, I'd like to thank God. He's been doing a lot recently. Thank my coaches, obviously. I don't know if you guys know this. Steve's actually my uncle. He's the one that got me into this.
That's why you see my book.
Thank you. I tried. But no, he got me into this. I always saw combat sports, they look cool. I did baseball. Never really got the guts to do combat sports. You know, I'd watch MMA, be like, oh, that's cool. I could do that. And then, you know, you take your first class, your actual first class, and then you see how hard it is. But I want to thank all of you as well. You've all been amazing training partners. And thank you guys all for the support. Thank you guys.
Coming down to it in no particular order. All right, this person is I really admire their obsession with the sport. You know, sometimes we'll come in and talk about, you know, the latest jiu-jitsu match, and like nobody saw it. It's like, or the last UFC, it was like there was this cool transition, and I want to talk about. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. He's probably the biggest jiu-jitsu nerd I know, and it's the reason why he's progressed so fast in such a short amount of time. Mr. Cole Hernandez.
Three, two, one.
I'm fucking really happy about this, man.
You are!
Jiu-jitsu is like the first like healthy thing I've ever gotten obsessed with. And like, the first day, the first class, just rolling around with Aneesh, like I was in the shower, I was like, yes! I found something, like, dude, like it's a big deal, man. Like, I've been homeless, I've been to like 7 rehabs, but I'm a dad now and I take care of my family, and I just want to be here and keep showing up, and thank you everyone in this room, man. This shit means a lot to me. Thank you.
This one is one of those that wasn't processed correctly. I have to take responsibility. Actually, to be honest, back when I had most of these printed, I didn't have this person on my list because I just didn't see them enough. They're not a very loud person, so you know, typically if you're louder, you get saved into people's memories more. But this person is a lot, reminds me a ton of myself as far as temperament. Introvert, super kind, super sweet guy. If you were to walk down the street, you know, you look at this guy, he just looks like a guy that'll help the old lady cross the street, you know, just super nice person. But on the mat is just a menace and just one of the toughest dudes around. And he is getting to that point where I think Jiu-Jitsu is really starting to click for him. And he's starting to beat some really tough guys. And I'm very excited to have him on our team. I don't know your last name, but I'm very proud that you're with us. And forgive me, but let's go to Andrew.
Good job, bro.
Yeah, so I came here last year. I was at a different jiu-jitsu gym, and I remember my first day I got just destroyed by Kuwy and Damien. And you know, I kept coming, and I felt like my passion for jiu-jitsu just grew like while being at this gym, and my love for the community. So I'm thankful for all my training partners and my coaches. This means a lot to me.
Let's see here. All right. This next person, I like him a lot. He's very, and he's got this this attitude, and you know, part of it's he's young, but another is just he's got this burning desire, this fire in him, and I like it a lot. You know, you gotta pull inspiration from something. And this person, it doesn't matter who's in front of him, he's gonna go after him with everything he's got. And it's very inspiring to see someone have that from a background that's non-conventional. And something else that's very inspiring is this person had a devastating injury, and a few months later, as soon as the doctor cleared him, came right back, started training his ass off, and gotten so much better since. So I'm very proud to give this to Jacob Perez.
That's like a festival of the brother, bro.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's alright.
This is pretty fucking cool, guys. I do want to say that when I broke my arm, I was like, there was never a doubt in my mind that I wanted to come back. But it wasn't just because I love jiu-jitsu, it was mainly because of all of you guys. Like, there was just no way that I wasn't gonna see you guys anymore. I wasn't gonna be training with you guys, talking to you guys every day. So, you guys are the reasons I keep coming back. Thank you guys, I love you.
All right. I think, yep, we're coming to the end. Coming to the end. Remember, if you don't get promoted today, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at yourself. Don't get upset. There's maybe 4 or 5 of these boxes that are still in my garage, just sitting there, waiting for the right time. And you never know, we might do another belt promotion, and I'd like to do them quarterly. But maybe you were just right there and I'm just not exactly sure, so I just put you in the next one. You never know. You could just be 3 months away. You keep doing the same thing. Keep working hard. From white belt to black belt. That's the motto. Is you keep the same. People often say the hardest belt to get is the white belt because you got to get started, and that's hard in itself. But really, you know, after you get started, now the hardest belt is blue belt because of what it takes to really get there. Assuming you go to a competitive school that has legit jiu-jitsu. It is really difficult, and a lot of people just aren't cut out for it. A lot of people they're cut out to do a trial class. They're cut out to do jiu-jitsu maybe for a couple of weeks, or maybe they're one of those guys that trains once every 3 months. Those are not the kind of people that are ever going to get to even blue belt. But if you can get to blue belt, you keep doing that same thing, you stay committed, you keep training hard, you'll get there. You know, I'm a brown belt myself. I'm proud to be a brown belt. Because I know that Eddie is going to promote me when I'm ready. And I'm just going to keep doing the same goddamn thing I've been doing since white belt. Training my ass off, keep showing up, keep asking the right questions, and improve my jiu-jitsu. So remember, be patient, guys. You're not that far away. Okay? All right, last couple. This next person also is, you know what, I think I'm gonna do 2 at a time. These people are very, very talented, and I am so thankful that they've decided to train here. You know, when you have really talented students, you know, a lot of the times, you know, loyalty comes into question. You know, people nowadays, you know, like this new generation is like, the culture is different. Jiu-jitsu culture is different. And I think it's important that you find the right gym to train at. You go to the right place because, you know, this gym is not meant for everybody. There might be a gym down the street that's better for you, and by all means, please go there. But I'm really happy that they decided to come here because they could have gone anywhere. They could have gone to any of the top gyms in the world and trained with, you know, top level competitors who are already world champions. But I'm really excited that they decided to be here, and I'm just very thankful. But these 2 people are some of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Never heard a negative word out of either of their mouths. And their intensity when they roll is unmatched. And their patience when working with new students, they're always grabbing the new guy. I'm like, yo, go work with that guy. Come on, like, sometimes it's good to work with the new guy, but if you're a competitor, I want you to work with top level guys. But on the other side, if you're good, every once in a while you need to be grabbing a beginner, like I talked about earlier, because that beginner is going to be tough one day. You're going to help them be tough, and they're going to help you be even tougher. So this person is another great example of the type of person, not just because they're skilled, but because they're excellent teammates. And I want to praise Ethan and Nathan Ramos.
He's not here!
All right, I'll take it back. He's shooting.
3, 2, 1.
It's really
hard for me to open up a lot. You guys know I'm like kind of introverted, but I just want to say that it's really an honor training with everybody here. It's yeah. Before I say something stupid, thank you guys.
All right, we're coming to the end. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Last couple. I promise. Okay, so this person, known him for a long time. Been through a lot, as all of us have, but this person really inspires me, much like I was talking about Xavier. This person is one of the hardest workers that I know and is a daily inspiration to me. Anytime I'm feeling a little lazy, like, oh, I don't want to do the dishes at home, or I don't want to do, you know, what I have to do to live. I think, like, man, this person would, and they're just constantly inspiring me to be a better person. They've been here from the beginning, and I think what really speaks to me about them is their passion for the sport. The first time I met them, this person came in and they're just in really bad shape, really fat, and but they were so excited and enthusiastic, and I was like, man, if you just stick with this, like, you're gonna be damn good. And I'm very proud to give this belt to this person who, oh man, I can't say enough good things, is I know this is I think I'll end on this. I know that this person is going to be here for life, and they're an excellent person to be around, hanging with, always has a good attitude. Even if he's had a long day, a hard day, he's got a smile on his face, cracking jokes, and making the entire room have a better time. And that's Freddy Garcia.
Be a big guy, Fred.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Well, I mean, it already kind of came up, so I'll kind of talk about it. My first day here, I remember I thought it was a tryout. So I was like 190 pounds because I had kind of gotten out of hand. I was playing a lot of video games, and I don't know, I just didn't want to get kicked out. I thought Kuwy was only gonna take athletes, and I was like, oh, there's an athlete in here, I swear, right? So,
he tried so hard that first day too.
I did, yeah.
Fighting for his life.
Like DDT'd somebody, and I don't know, I'm pretty short-sighted sometimes, so I didn't think I'd get here. I had a conversation with him when I was a white belt, and he talked to me about being a coach. I remember at the time thinking, who's gonna want to learn from me, right? So, to be here, it really means a lot. So those of you that take my classes, thank you. Jiu-Jitsu saves us in different ways. Keep at it.
Three, 2, 1. Good job.
Okay, on to our last one. I saved this one for last because I know they're just dying to get it. I'm kidding. I saved this one for last. Actually, I really didn't. It was kind of random, but I like to save this for last to let people squirm a little bit. But this person, I think they want to, I think what drives them is something that's very similar to what drives me, is to just be a part of jiu-jitsu as much as you can. And it's a long road to be a jiu-jitsu coach, to be an instructor, to be a gym owner, to be a mentor to people. It takes a certain type of person that, isn't meant for everybody. And I'm very happy that they're on our team. They are very helpful. Out of all my guys, if I were to call someone up and I need help, I need a fill-in, I need someone to take my leave, I need someone to represent, I need someone to enforce, I need someone to show that this gym is legit. I'd call up this person every single time. And this person's gunning for me every single time he really wants to kill me. And it keeps me on my toes, and I'm very honored to have this talented individual, Hector Pedro.
You did it, brother.
I love you so, man. 3, 2, 1. Good job, bro.
Man, this one hurt to not get last promotion. It took a lot to come back, but I was just talking to my girlfriend earlier. I'm like, I'm not really looking at this belt as like my next belt, right? I'm looking at brown, I'm looking at black. My goal though, with this, is now to get all of you guys to your blue belt. Oof, this one's cool. Yeah, I worked hard for this one, especially, in room 2, in my morning classes, all you guys. Man, thanks.
All right, guys, so thank you guys for being a part of this. I think, hearing these stories, hearing you guys talk is life-changing. It really is, to hear where you guys started, to hear your guys' struggles, and to hear how you use jiu-jitsu to overcome those problems is, it's just such a valuable lesson, invaluable. And I'm so thankful that I can be a part of it. I know Coach Danny and all of the coaches, because we have quite a few coaches on our squad. We all appreciate you guys showing up, being positive members. And remember, like I said, the belts, do they matter? It really depends on what you value the belt as. What do you think the belt is about? And, I want you guys to think about that. Think about where you're headed. Think about the kind of mentality you want to bring to class. And if you can hit that blue belt, you have what it takes to get to black. You just got to keep going, keep hammering. Okay. Coach Danny, you got anything to finish out with?
For those that got promoted, I better see you tomorrow.
Especially the blue belts.
Yeah, don't be hiding now.
Hey, I'll be a little late. I get off at 9.
No, but on all seriousness, guys, like, just keep training. We're all gonna keep leveling up. Everyone, the room just literally leveled up right now. And then now it's about take it to the next level, right? Next promotion, maybe half of y'all will get promoted, and then some of you guys will not continuously. But it all comes down to what? Consistency, right? So at the end of the day, guys, just keep leveling up. All right? It's good.
Group picture, everybody, and then we'll take a second picture with just people that got promoted. And then if you want to take individual pictures, I'll start the timer, we'll start rolling.